What's up, guys, and good morning. Today, we're gonna be doing some work. I know we've just been slacking and we're basically on vacation and we're just enjoying winter time, and guess what? It's been snowing like every day for like a week or more, and it's a winter wonderland outside. Something that's really crazy is that like we're high up in the mountains, so we expect having a lot of snow like this, but down in the Salt Lake Valley, they have like over a foot of snow.
The only reason that it's snowing this much in the valley, I am convinced, is because my dad and my brother flew out yesterday and they are expecting no snow. And of course, Salt Lake's like, haha, yeah, right.
And actually, this is their second flight because their first flight was rescheduled and delayed 4 different times because of the snowstorms. So, needless to say, they're getting a real Utah winter. And it's just the beginning of winter. We have, 2 or 3 more months of this. But today we're not doing any of that, are we, Leo? He's like, he gets the little dad jiggle, and then he just like
he gets a little milk
falls
drunk.
asleep.
He just had a bottle. He's nice and happy and relaxed.
How you doing? Leo's starting to make eye contact. Oh, hi. Yeah, that's Dad. That's Dad. He smiles sometimes. We don't really know if it's like at us or for us or about us, but he's doing the smile every once in a while. But enough about Leo. Today, even though it's snowing profusely, we've got to prepare for our dinner party. So it is Friday. Our dinner party is on Saturday. We're gonna try and take you guys along and show you what happens at this dinner party, but we're having a big gathering between both families. And
it's called Fakesgiving.
It's basically Thanksgiving because nobody could be together for actual Thanksgiving because of you. And Allie's parents were on the East Coast, but everybody's gonna be here. We're gonna have a great time, but we've got to get the sunroom ready to entertain 11 people. So we're gonna have a big Thanksgiving dinner in there, and there's no heat in the sunroom. And guess what? The windows that are in the sunroom are the least efficient windows in the entire house because we were like, oh, it's basically a porch. We don't need super insulated windows. So it's like 20 degrees colder in there than the rest of the house. And when it's, 5 degrees outside, it's unbearable in there. So we've had a space heater going in there, and it's just not really cutting it. So I bought a mini split. And there's gonna be a mini split installed in that room to heat it and air condition it in the winter and in the summer. And today, Brandon and I are gonna try and install that mini split.
Have you ever done this before?
No, especially not in a blizzard. Ready, Leo? Yep. Good. Maybe just a little more snuggle time. But before we get started today, we're starting off our day right with Athletic Greens. And Athletic Greens is a sponsor of today's video.
Athletic Greens incorporates 75 vitamins, minerals, and whole food sourced superfoods in one convenient daily serving. This special blend of ingredients helps cover your body's nutritional needs and supports gut health, immunity, energy, recovery, focus, and aging. AG1 is the quickest, easiest, and tastiest healthy habit to fill the nutritional gaps in our diet.
If you guys have been a fan of the channel for a while and you haven't heard of Athletic Greens, you haven't been paying attention because we have been using Athletic Greens for probably about 2 years now, and we absolutely love this stuff. It's something that tastes delicious, but it's also extremely healthy for you, and it's really easy to take every morning, and honestly, I couldn't replace it with anything else. So if you guys are interested in checking them out, you guys can click the link in our description and you'll actually get the AG1 Immunity Bundle, which is a 1-year supply of the immunity supporting vitamin D dropper and 5 free travel packs. Thanks again to Athletic Greens for sponsoring today's video. I'm gonna finish my drink and we're gonna start having some fun.
We just met the other day. I saw your smile from far away. I came right up to you and said, how about we sit instead? I told you my life was beginning.
You did this by yourself.
This is the baby. So there's an indoor unit and an outdoor unit. The indoor unit weighs like 40 or 50 pounds.
Okay.
The outdoor unit weighs like 200 pounds.
Oh, and is the size of the outdoor AC unit?
I can't remember. I feel like that one's 36,000 BTUs maybe.
Okay.
It's 24.
Oh. How are you going to carry that up the slope in the snow?
Just one step at a time.
Mr. Cool.
Mr. Cool, that's me.
Or maybe Mr. Cool is Dean? Did he order this for us?
No.
Oh.
No, Dean did not order it for us.
Wow.
I even tried to get Dean to come help us, but he's too busy right now.
This is your first venture into HVAC Deanless.
It's a ductless, Deanless mini split. 3.5 inches.
Smaller.
I thought it said 2.5. Shoot.
And that is why we factor in a Home Depot run in about an hour. The sunroom is still the mudroom / the everything else room that we don't have space for in the rest of the house, which means dining room, office, baby playroom, semi-storage area, Christmas staging area. And I love that. Even though this has been my office for the past couple weeks now, it doesn't require heat until we have a big group of people coming over with an actual deadline. If it's just me editing in here, there's no need for heat.
We need heat. And I think we're gonna need AC in here in the summertime, because even with the blinds, I know that the sun beating on these windows is gonna like cook this room, and it's like a shed. Like whenever you have a shed that's like really tight and you close all the doors, and the sun starts to bake on it and heat it up, there's nowhere for the heat to go, and it just turns into an oven. And I remember the sunroom and the house being like that in the summertime. So when it's 90+ degrees outside and the sun's beating down on this, it's gonna be hot in here.
Yeah.
And having this to be able to heat and air condition this space is gonna be vital.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's going on here?
Yeah, I don't think we want to keep that. It doesn't work very well, does it?
Yeah.
I mean, if it was like stuck to the stair, maybe.
Exactly. We got this really cool heated mat to put on the stairs so that the snow always melts and never needs to be shoveled. But it's supposed to lay flat, so it doesn't stick to the stairs very well. It's kind of more of an inconvenience than it's worth.
So Brandon and I are gonna head out and try and unload the outdoor unit out of my truck and bring it up at least close to the house and kind of start trying to unpack all the things that go with it. Then we're gonna come inside and hopefully drill a couple holes and get this thing hung. And then after that's hung, basically everything is outside in the blizzard.
Normally I'd go out there and film with you, but I have to take care of the baby. I can't.
That's fine. Ride your pride pony. Just open the blinds and film us from inside.
Okay. It is precisely 11 degrees outside. So I'm gonna film from in here.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Should have wore my muck boots.
Seriously, walking into the abyss. All right, well, they slowly but surely dragged this outdoor unit all the way up the hill, around the back of the house, dug out a little piece of snow for it to sit somewhat flat, somewhat protected and unsnowy. I have no idea how stable this thing is. It's definitely not really gonna be hidden from snow for long, but they got it to where they wanted it. Now someone just needs to clean this room up, huh?
Yeah. We only had a nanny.
A nanny, a housekeeper, a chef.
Wet nurse.
Oh yeah, wet nurse.
Yeah, you ready to make a 3.5 inch hole in the house?
Oh, I hate these moments.
The hardest part is going to be drilling through the siding outside without breaking it. I don't know exactly how Dean would do this or any other HVAC guy, but I have come up with this contraption here that will go on the end of this hole saw. The problem is that once I get through the sheetrock, I've got 5.5 inches of insulation, and then I have the OSB, and then I have 3 inches of insulation, and then I have the 2 layers of siding, maybe even 3 layers of siding. It's because it's the cedar shake looking shingles. And so I need something that can go through all of that material, and this should probably just barely get me through.
Wow.
Now the other problem I have is every time I go through about 2 inches of material, I've got to pull this hole saw back out, remove the material, and then go in again.
You're gonna get that stuck in there and not be able to pull it out.
That is exactly what's going to happen. But here goes nothing, just drilling more holes in our brand new house.
Mr. Cool.
Mr. Cool.
Mr. Clean.
It's in. Now we've just got to go outside and connect the line sets, the Freon in and out.
Okay.
Once that's connected, we got to connect the electrical. Once that's connected, we'll have to go drill a hole by the electrical panel and then run to Home Depot and get the conduit and the electrical lines and then come back and hook her up and she'll be ready to go.
Not bad. I guess that was the easy part.
Yeah.
Feel it in my body, feel it in my feet, and it feels so good inside.
My fingers are freezing. This is why Dean didn't want to come help us. Oh no!
When I hear that music, it gets me on my feet, makes me wanna dance all night. Don't make me remember everything you did.
So not only is it absolutely freezing outside, but there's like a foot of fresh snow and it is actively snowing pretty heavily outside. So these guys are already covered in snow and trying to do this as quickly as possible.
Trying to get this panel, or the inside unit wired to the outside unit, but I can't find the wiring diagram. There's like 3 different colors of wires and they need to go in a specific spot. So I've got to go inside and try and figure that out. We've got all the line sets connected, the gas lines are open. I think it's gonna work. I gotta get the electrical ran from the panel to here and then figure out which colors these are gonna be. So we're coming along, but it is freezing and this is absolutely miserable to say the least.
Are you making noise up here? Is there a boy up here? Oh, there he is. Hi. Are you waking up? Okay. Oh, hi. Hi. Come here. You're okay. You're okay.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Extremely miserable.
But finished.
No.
No.
We're gonna come in by the fire for a minute.
Yeah, please.
Warm up for a minute, and then we're gonna head to Home Depot, pick up the rest of the parts that we need,
Okay.
come back and bust out this installation. You wanna grab that owner's manual?
Are you reading instructions?
I have to.
Wow.
It's not color-coded proper colors. All right, so it's 12:45. We have gotten the majority of this stuff figured out. I think Brandon and I are gonna run to Home Depot. We're gonna pick up the remainder of the stuff that we need.
Cool.
And we should be done pretty quick.
And while they go to Home Depot, Leo and I are going to hang out here with the dogs. We're doing lots of tummy time, and unfortunately, a lot of the time it results in him just falling asleep, which is not exactly the point of tummy time. So I'm going to probably put him back in his crib where he's nice and safe on his back and try to clean up around here, get a bunch of stuff done, take advantage of the time while the baby is asleep. I know you're supposed to sleep when the baby is sleeping, but there's no time to do anything when the baby is awake. So I can't sleep when the baby is sleeping. I have to do everything else that gets pushed aside while he's awake, like laundry, dishes, organizing the house, showering, all those little eating, you know, the other important things in life. Wow, they like really love you. They are so excited to see you. How'd it go?
Good. On the way down, the road was completely blocked. There was like three trucks and a van, and
Was anyone helping them?
no.
Were
It
you
was
help?
like,
Did you stop and help them?
yeah, we ended up pulling a guy like that was like going into the giant ravine. All right, so Brandon and I are down here just waiting. Oh, here we go. Oh, he actually hooked up. So this truck that's over here is like completely off the edge. This Superior water truck or van was also off the edge, but in the right direction. And now they've got him unstuck. Now hopefully we can pull this truck up off the edge and then we can be on our way. All right, so now we've got this guy up here. He's hooked up. Tell the truck to start driving. Up. Tell him to drive. Yeah, pull it. Slow. There you go. All right, you can unhook the cable and just let him keep driving up. All right, well, we are really glad to be done with that. Now we are at Home Depot. We're here to get our handful of items so that we can head back up to the house. It's really nice to know that like when there's all those people in need that we can help them. And that's like one of the reasons that I love having a truck with a winch and chains, and that when these people are stuck or they're in, you know, unfortunate situations, normally those people would have to call a tow truck, and the tow trucks up here charge like $300 to $500 an hour. So those people can end up having to spend, you know, $1,000 to get unstuck, and we do it for free. So always makes me feel good.
Your first tow of the season. Hey.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, but you got him out.
Yep.
Good.
Everybody was out.
Nice.
It was really, really slippery.
All right, I know it doesn't look like much, but I've spent the last like hour and a half cleaning the whole kitchen, doing all the dishes, washing all of the baby supplies. There's a couple more big items in the living room that I just need to take upstairs because we don't really have a good spot for like the baby little chair rocker or the baby play mat yet. It'll just go in our bedroom for right now. And in the meantime, while they are continuing to finish up installing the outside stuff for the mini split, I can start cleaning and organizing the sunroom for our big fiesta this weekend. I'm really excited to have a ton of people over for a big meal and do a little bit of hosting. We love having parties and our family and friends over, and this is like our first festive meal at our house legally. It's pretty exciting.
I got everything connected outside. I basically just need to go put this 30 amp breaker in downstairs.
Oh, wow.
Connect the wire, and we'll be able to test it and see if it works.
Really?
It looks crooked, but it's not.
Are you sure?
It really makes me mad. It's level.
Yeah.
The window's a little bit out of level, and the ceiling being sloped like makes it look crooked. It's like an optical illusion, but we put the level on it, it's level.
Really?
It's really, really frustrating.
We'll just hang some photos around it that are a little crooked. It'll make everything else look straight.
Yeah. Oh, are you biting? Are you biting? You're not supposed to be biting. Sit. Down. As you can. You do good.
No.
Yeah. That's a good girl.
And a good friend, boy.
Oh my goodness.
It's definitely not advised.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna work on a live panel.
Trent, come on.
So you gotta be down here with me in case something goes awry.
Please be careful. Why do you do this?
Well, because we're gonna power the whole house down. There we go. I can basically just connect this wire
Okay.
to the panel or to the breaker, and then put the breaker in place in the off position.
Alright.
the cover back on, and that should be relatively safe.
Okay.
Cover. Breaker that's not being used.
Huh.
Maybe I did it. Couple taps for a good measure. I'm a little nervous. Ready?
I guess. Oh, wow. That's not good. Whoa.
Why? I'm gonna go see if disconnecting the switch outside is why that's happening. All right, so I just ran outside and attempted to sort everything out. I think I got it sorted out now.
Were you the idiot or was...
I was the idiot.
Oh, okay. At
Per
least...
usual.
Well, but you always figure it out.
Yeah, just, you know, second or third tries the charm.
And so now hopefully everything will work, the breaker won't pop, and we'll have heat in the sunroom.
That is the thought here. Okay. Panel is reassembled. Say your prayers.
Nothing happened, which is a very good sign.
The breaker didn't pop, that's
Cool.
for sure. Hey!
You did it!
Oh wait. Just stopped. Hello?
Trent's best guess is it's gonna take a little bit of time, so maybe by the time we get back tonight, it'll be up and running. We have a very exciting event tonight that we have to go get showered and dressed up for, and maybe even in the time it takes us to shower and get ready, this thing will turn on. So we'll check back in 10 minutes, see if anything is happening.
I hate leaving things unfinished. All right, I have showered, Allie has showered. We are completely ready for dinner, and it's time to come in here.
Wow.
It still feels kind of cold.
But it almost feels tolerable.
I can feel it. It is pumping out heat. I can
Okay.
feel the heat. It's just gonna take a while to warm this place up, I guess.
That's okay.
It's definitely pumping out heat.
Okay.
I think, you know, it just barely got turned on, and like it's got to get its juices flowing.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna let it get its juices flowing. We're gonna give it a couple hours to get things going in here. We are getting in the car. I'm not sure how well you can see me in the back of the truck because it's super dark out. It gets dark like really early, so it's not actually that late. But we're heading to my mom's rental house in Salt Lake, and my dad and my brother flew in last night from Washington, D.C. This will be their first time ever meeting the baby, who's already 6 weeks old. I can't even believe 6 weeks has flown by so quickly. And it's my dad's first grandchild, and it's my brother's first nephew, or niece for that matter. Oh, first and only, yeah, exactly. First and only, for now. And I'm excited to see their reaction. I know they've been looking forward to this for a very long time, and I know it's been really hard for them, especially for my dad, to be so far away during everything that's happened over the last 6 weeks. My mom has been out here, and my dad has been out here in spirit, and I know he's really excited to just hold the baby and finally be here in person. Hi! Yay!
Good. How are you?
Oh, look at that beautiful fire you have going. Hi, Dad. It's good to see you. Thank you. Happy holidays. Yay! You're here. Hi. Michael.
We made the fire just for you, as you can see.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It's a baby.
Oh my gosh.
It's a baby.
Hello, Mr. Leo. Beautiful. Look at you.
Isn't it sweet? The sweetest thing.
gorgeous, Leo. I love you.
Oh yeah, you're a little hungry.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Anybody in there? Anything in there?
Nothing in there for you, huh?
It is so adorable to watch my family hang out and just be with Leo. We've been waiting for this for such a long time. We've been really cautious about who we expose Leo to because it's flu season, RSV, colds, COVID, just everything. We don't want him to get even a cold. We don't want to compromise his immune system any more than it already has been. And it's so nice to finally, safely, cautiously be able to at least introduce him to our family. It's amazing. And I know my dad and my brother are loving it. We're just sitting down to dinner, and I'm just really grateful. Life feels really good right now. All right, guys. Good night. Thank you.
It was great. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Oh, they're adorable. That's so cute.
What's up, guys? Today is a really big day. I know we've probably talked about it a little bit, but Allie and I didn't really get to have Thanksgiving. So the main reason is because Leo was, having the issues that he was having, and he was so young that we didn't want people around him for Thanksgiving because we're afraid of RSV and maybe him getting sick, and he doesn't really have an immune system built up yet, so a big gathering wasn't really in the books. Now, it's, almost a month later, and we've got Allie's parents and her brother is here. We've got all of my family that's here. Everybody's coming up here today, and we're having a Thanksgiving feast.
Thanksgiving.
We're calling it Fakesgiving because it's not actual Thanksgiving, but we're giving thanks. We're eating a turkey. We're having all of the fixings that go with your turkey dinner on Thanksgiving, and I'm really excited because I have never cooked a turkey before. And today, I'm smoking a turkey on the Traeger. I'm gonna take you guys out and show you what it looks like right now. I've actually been really worried about trying to smoke this turkey because for the last week or 10 days, we've had 2 giant snowstorms. There's obviously quite a bit of snow out here. And I was really worried about how the Traeger was gonna perform, when it's 10 or 15 degrees outside, and also when there's a lot of snow. But the Traeger has been absolutely rocking it. And check out how this bird looks. Oh yeah. I'm trying this recipe. It's a butter and herb turkey. And I think it's looking pretty good. We're looking for an internal temperature of 165. We're at 142. And we've got about 2 hours to go. I think it's gonna be ready too soon. I'm gonna have to pull it out, let it rest. And hopefully the turkey's not cold when it's time to serve. That's the worst thing on Thanksgiving, cold turkey.
Moment we've all been waiting for.
I hope it's cooked enough.
Wow, it looks like you're dripping everywhere. Bring it inside.
Dripping?
Yeah.
I think that's probably me dripping.
Yeah. Wow, that looks so good. Oh my goodness, it smells good. For Trent's first turkey ever, this smells amazing, it looks amazing. Now we just need to figure out how to keep it warm, make sure it's thoroughly cooked, because nobody is here yet.
We've got an hour and a half before we're supposed to eat.
We have some time. But look at this guy. The cutest little outfit I have ever seen. We're ready, we're excited. Any minute now, our parents are gonna show up. The rest of the family will be here. It's a nice, beautiful, bright, sunny day, and we're gonna feast. You made it! Welcome to the North Pole. It's a little hard to get to, I'm sorry.
It is beautiful.
Good, I'm so glad. Hello!
Oh my goodness, look what she's got.
They settled down beneath my feet. I've got it right.
How's it feel, Joel?
Fancy.
Fancy?
I feel like a proud older brother.
As long as it doesn't make you want to have one of your own right now, then we're good.
Nah, there's very few things that, there's nothing that can make me want to.
Good. Hello. He's having a great time.
Having a good time. Are you enjoying your time with your brother? This is Joel under here. I guess. Almost everybody has shown up. My sister and my brother-in-law are just a couple of minutes away, and hopefully they're gonna make it here any minute now, and then we'll be able to get all of the food ready and everybody will get ready to eat. Cannot wait to eat. You made it!
We made it!
Look at you. Watch out, Lika might jump on you.
Most importantly, the cake made it.
Oh, did you?
She only asked me about the cake like 50
It was
times.
the most important thing, bouncing around
How's
on
the
the
cake?
roads.
How's the cake? I'm like, we're about to slide off a mountain, but is the cake okay?
Well,
And
you
it's
guys,
okay.
you guys made it here, and I'm extremely happy to see you.
Wow, that looks nice.
Oh.
So I've delegated the gravy because Jill is much more experienced than I am, especially with making a cornstarch-based gluten-free gravy. If you haven't subscribed to her YouTube channel, you definitely should at Jilly G's Gluten Free, where you can learn all about gluten-free recipes. And I'm really excited because I actually tried to make the gravy twice and I had to throw it out both times. And then I blamed it on, oh well, you know, there was things happening. Gloria and everybody else got here, so I let it burn. Anyway, we're gonna let Jill do it this time. I got this. Hi, Grandma.
And I still remember parts of it. And the yellow glorious with it. Won't you be my guide?
I don't know how to carve a turkey, but I'm about to try.
Oh, were you upstairs just Googling how to carve a turkey?
Nope.
That's what we were thinking.
All is in our hands. All is in our hands.
We've had an amazing day. Fakesgiving was a huge success, I would say. Trent's whole family was up here, Joel was up here, my family has been up here. The baby had only one blowout and one outfit change. It was a very good day. And the food was delicious.
Yeah, it was really good. I think everything actually turned out nice. The dessert was great.
Yeah.
We just spent some time with family instead of picking up the camera. So now we're just saying goodbye to Leslie and Russell and Michael and sending them down the mountain. And it's just going to be Allie and I, and got a lot of dishes to do and cleaning up in the kitchen, which is the only downside to hosting, is then you have a disaster to clean up.
Leo's indoctrination to doing dishes.
You're
You're gonna clean up. Yeah. Bye, love you guys.
See you, Allie.
Happy Fakesgiving. Thank you.
See you later, have fun.
Bye, Trent. See ya.
Coming with us.
Lika, you stay with me at least.
All right, well, I've been slaving away for what feels like hours, and I've got most of the kitchen cleaned up, and I'm ready to hit the sack. I do have to say,
Leo is not ready to hit the
my
sack.
wonderful wife and my beautiful little boy really made today a joy.
Aww. It was
And
fun.
also, I do want to mention, since in this video, we spent a long time in frigid weather installing that, it did great.
It feels
this,
good.
This room is incredibly warm.
Yeah.
It's super comfortable, really cozy and relaxing. I couldn't be happier. At first I was kind of concerned because it was heating but not really working too well. But after running for 24 hours or something, now it's like pumping out the heat and it feels hot. Feels nice in here.
Yeah.
And I know Allie really appreciates that because this is where she's editing.
I mean, even though we put the mini split in for Thanksgiving, it will be nice for me while I'm editing in here.
It's really for Allie.
Thank you.
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed coming along on this adventure for our Fakesgiving and installing the mini split and getting some other chores done around the house. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you show us by giving us a big thumbs up on today's video. Consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already.
Thanks again to Athletic Greens for sponsoring today's video. Click the link in our description to check them out.
And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Adios.